Good afternoon and welcome to week, I believe it's 22 of 52 words, every Hebrew words every Christian should know. Excuse me, I'm a little out of my element here. Had a long flight day yesterday with lots of delays and opportunities to show patience. And I am now in Florida, in my son's man cave. So a little bit different background here. But I still wanted to continue being faithful to the videos that I promised you. So this week, our word is Berakah. Berakah. I've honestly, in my history, always heard of the word blessing as being Baruch sometimes. But he says this is Berakah, and in the sense that he's using it, he is correct. And that means blessing. So according to the Bible, if you're a follower of Yeshua, then you should pray, and we all know that. Every day, though, without ceasing. I wonder if you do that from sunrise to sunset, because honestly, I don't even come close, and that's what he says too. Paul, one of the first followers of Jesus, wrote that we should always be joyful and never stop praying, and that's from 1 Thessalonians 5:16 and 17. Prayer was something that he was used to. You see, Paul grew up in a culture that made a habit of praying continually. In fact, as a Jew, Paul was part of a group of people who took prayer so seriously that they had developed a list of short prayers, each of which they called a Berakah, which means blessing in Hebrew. These blessings could be recited throughout the day. This list of blessings was extensive and took into consideration everything a person might do during the day so that they could give thanks to God in every situation. They had a Berakah for waking up, for putting on clothes, for seeing the sky for the first time that day. They even had a blessing for going to the bathroom. Blessed are you, Lord our God, King of the universe, who fashioned man with wisdom and created within in him many openings and many cavities. Now, this might seem legalistic to you, but this helped them pray without ceasing. I wonder what our weeks would look like if every morning we recited this simple blessing. I am grateful to you, God of the universe. I like King of the universe. But I am grateful to you, King of the universe, for this new day. May your love and compassion be reflected in everything I do. And I bet doing this every day for a week would help us each focus on God every morning. And I had plenty of opportunities yesterday to thank the Lord and rejoice in the Lord in all things. There were many opportunities that weren't very pleasant, but I tried desperately to rejoice in all things, knowing that He has everything under control. And so today's practice is going to be a little bit of a challenge. It's an opportunity for us to try things that we might be a little bit afraid to do. So to warm up your knees, I want you to just put your hands on your hips. You're going to push your booty back, hinge at the hips, and you're just going to bend and straighten a few times. Depending on where you shift your weight, you may feel that in the thighs, you may feel that in the calves, and I just want to wake up those knee joints a little bit, maybe even the ankle joints, plus the hinge at the hips. And then we're going to put your hands on your knees and roll into a cat. Inhale into cow, and again into cat, and to cow, and then we're going to come into a strong mountain pose. Strong legs, strong feet, engaged core. And you might need a table, you might need a wall. I'm going to try to do it without one today, but we'll see what happens. And I'm going to ground my left foot into the earth, and I'm going to reach my right arm right up alongside my ear. My left arm's beside me. You're going to inhale, bring that elbow behind you and back and reach up. Let's do this 2 more times. Elbow glides across the body and up. And then this time you're just going to bring that elbow down and the palm is by your cheek. You're going to hinge and make sure that left leg is strong. And I want you to see if you can grab your right heel with your left hand and slowly come to standing. Remember to ground and gaze. This may be all you can do, but if you can, you may want to move that bent leg around. I'd like to push it back, maybe pull it across. Get into that hip flexor, different parts of the thigh. Take a breath here, expand the heart, engage the core. Stack those shoulders over your hips, and then just drop back into your mountain pose. You could also do that with a strap around your ankle if you want to. Coming back into a strong mountain pose, we're going to bend again and straighten, and 2, and straighten. One more time, down and straighten. Take that left arm up, the right arm comes down by your side. Press that right leg into the earth. Squeeze that right thigh, engage that whole side. Reach for the heavens with the left arm, and then glide the elbow alongside the body and back. Inhale up. Take it down and back. Inhale up. Last time, along the side and body and up. And then you're just going to drop that elbow. You're going to have it touch your body. Little bit of a hinge if you need to. And then you're going to try to set your gaze in front of you. Try to grab the foot or the ankle of the left leg. Find your balance, ground. And then I gently try to push that knee backwards or across. Breathe and hold. Setting your gaze makes a difference. One more breath. Bring your hands to your heart. Ground your feet into the earth. Just to keep those hips level, let's do one more little bit of a squat. Inhale up. Thank you so much for joining me today. Even though we're a little bit out of our space, I still wanted to be faithful to your practice and faithful to this work. And so I pray that the Lord will bless you and keep you, make his face shine upon you, be gracious unto you, and give you deep and abiding peace. Shalom.